Good morning, and cheers to you. Happy Wednesday. You've got this. That's what my mug says if you can't see that. Good morning, I'm Cindy Simmons, host of this week's Coffee Convo Wednesday, and every week for that matter. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Grab a cup of coffee, grab your tea, grab whatever you're drinking this morning and join me. We'll be here for about the next 15 or 20 minutes chatting about whatever we want to, because this is a break from the middle of your Wednesday morning, and I have some fun things to share with you today, and I'm super excited. So, okay, are you guys ready? Good morning. This is Coffee Convo Wednesday for Wednesday, January 24th. I can't believe it's almost February. What in the world? It was National Polka Dot Day on Monday. In fact, I believe Minnie Mouse got her star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, which was always something I loved seeing when I was growing up. I grew up in actually North Hollywood, California. So I loved always seeing when stars got their star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. So Minnie got hers on Monday, and it was National Polka Dot Day on Monday, so I figured I would rock the dots on Wednesday. Also, I did hear today that today is National Peanut Butter Day and National Compliment Day. So thank you. You guys all look great. Even if you're sitting at home today watching or you're at the office, that's my compliment to you. I don't know who comes up with all of the national whatever days, but I love it. So happy National Peanut Butter Day and happy National Compliment Day. I guess that means you probably should go compliment someone today, right? Okay. So the way Coffee Convo Wednesday works, if this is your first time joining us, thank you. If you've been here a while, you already know. But we talk about 3 topics on the show today. Just kind of random things we're talking about for no reason at all, like I said, except to just have a break in the middle of your Wednesday morning. So let's see, a couple of things going on in the world before we get to topic number 1. Oscar nominations came out. I haven't seen any of the movies that are nominated, which makes me feel tragically unhip and uncool. But the, oh gosh, now I'm blanking on the name. The one about the water, I heard that one is so good. So I cannot wait to go see that one. Actually, there were a lot on there that I've heard of and I want to see. And I try to make it a goal every year to go see all of the 9 Academy Award nominated movies, and it actually never happens. I've gotten close. I've gotten like 7, but I've never seen all of them. Also, the big game is coming up in a couple of weeks. There's that team that always wins, and they're playing the Philadelphia Eagles. So, no offense if you're a New England fan. I'm not rooting for New England. I think the entire country is probably going to be rooting for Philadelphia. I'm just kidding if you're a Pats fan. I get it. But I am not rooting for them. I'm rooting for the Philadelphia Eagles. I actually wanted Jacksonville to go now that I am a Floridian. I was hoping Jacksonville was going to go. And then I was hoping Minnesota was going to go because that would have been cool. And I think the first time ever since the Super Bowl is in Minnesota, I think it's the first time ever that a team from that state is playing at the place the Super Bowl is happening. But that didn't happen. So, all right, Philadelphia Eagles and New England Patriots. So, go Eagles. Sorry, Pats fan. All right, let's get to topic number 1. I want to tell you about something that happened over the weekend because I think the theme of the weekend for me was joy. And I'm going to tell you, kind of set it up, and then I'm going to get to the evil monkey part. And you're like, what? Yes, okay. So this weekend I was invited by a dear friend of mine. She was celebrating her birthday, and she was doing sort of like a birthday girls weekend. And she invited me, and I think there were, I want to say like 9 total of us hanging out this weekend. So just to kind of give you some perspective, I have known my friend for a good many years now, but most of her friends, except for maybe two I've met before and kind of knew and actually liked. But most of them I had never met before, did not know them. But what I loved is I said to her, if they're friends of yours, I'm in, because she's a great person, and I would think that a great person would only hang out with great people. And I was right. But you know when you have to go meet a bunch of women and it's a little nerve-wracking, especially the older we get. It's nerve-wracking when you're in middle school, but it's equally as nerve-wracking when you're not in middle school and you're an adult. And you have to go meet women that you have never met with before. And you're going to spend the entire weekend with them. So I was a little nervous going in and excited at the same time because I love to meet new people. And I love talking to new people. And I got to tell you, Every single woman on that trip, I adored. Every single one. Not one, like, did I come home and go, I liked all of them, but that one, I adored them all. And I had one of the best weekends I've had in a long time. And I think it was because also, too, I needed to get away. We were celebrating a birthday. We were at the beach, and it was so much fun that I was just like, yes to everything that's happening this weekend. But the part that I wanted to tell you guys about, because it was so funny and it was so much fun, was the first night we were in this small town, kind of like to set the scene for you. We were in this small town of Willaca, Florida. I had never been there before. I drove by myself to get there to meet these lovely ladies. And so I'm like, wow, I am in the middle of nowhere. And this place that we went to was in fact in the middle of nowhere. And so it was kind of like an adventure to me. I'm like, all right, I'm living in Florida now. I've been here like 5 months. I don't know where this place is. I have no idea where I'm going. So we go to this very, 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 very small town. And at the end of the night, we had dinner, camaraderie. It was all great. And we were having the best time. So we go to this bar, and I'm sober. So I have to preface this. I'm sober when we go to this bar. And of course, I'm going to have to do a dramatic reenactment. But we go to this bar, and there's a live band playing. And the name of the live band is Evil Monkey. Evil Monkey. And I'm like, what does that even mean? Like, where does that even come from? But the best part is the lead singer of this band, oh my goodness, you guys, I have to just show you because you will never understand. And I know you probably still won't get it because I'm not cranking loud. It's like loud, sort of like rock, southern rock, I don't know, like Eric Clapton, Leonard Skinner, that type of genre of music, which I love. I love all music. So we're watching this band, Evil Monkey, and this guy, and it's going to be hard to see because I have a baggy shirt on, but I'm going to pull it. Okay, so just to set the scene, this guy is, he's not 20, and he doesn't look like a skinny Mick Jagger. Because I wasn't like a Rolling Stones fan, but you all know Mick Jagger. And in his heyday, in his 20s probably, he was skinny and he just thought he was sexy and all of that. This guy was not a Mick Jagger, and that's okay. But this guy was so in to singing and so into his band, and he would get up with his microphone, and see if you can watch my pelvis so you get the whole idea. He was like, and singing whatever he was singing, like and he, you guys, he just thought he was the sexiest thing, and I loved him. You know why I loved him? Because so much emphasis, I think, in our society is put on the appearance. And we make such a big deal about that. Oh, you have to look like that and you have to act like this. This guy had so much passion. He was so passionate about singing and he was so into it. And I loved him. It just made me think, man, we all need to be like that. And yes, someone just weighed in. It does come from Family Guy. I looked up Evil Monkey when I came home, and apparently it was a monkey character that hid in a closet on Family Guy. I've never seen Family Guy, but yes, Evil Monkey comes from Family Guy. But this guy, he was so into the night, and and it was a dive bar in a small town. But everyone in this bar, and probably there were like, I think 200 people maybe who live in this, in the city of Willaca, probably a couple hundred, I don't know how many, but everyone loved him and he was great. And we all got up, all 9 of us women, dancing and just having the best time, and he was so into it. And the guitar player, he had on the best shirt, which I totally went up to the guitar player and told him I was ordering the shirt. He had the shirt that said, "Not today, Satan." Like, that's right, God's got this. Not today, Satan. What? And I went up to him, I'm like, dude, I love your shirt. It's so awesome. And he was so funny. He's like standing with his guitar, and he walks off to the side because they were on a break. He goes, thank you. I ordered it online and I just got it today. I said, well, I love it and I am so going to go order that shirt. Not today, Satan. Like, what's up? Not today, Satan. Everything about Evil Monkey I loved. And even if I didn't know all of the songs, the energy from this band was so amazing. And like I said, they weren't in their 20s. I mean, they weren't like 90, either, which would be fine. But they were just so passionate and so into it, and the music was good. I loved everything about Evil Monkey. So kind of a reminder that wherever you are in your life, just do it with passion. You don't need to go, well, I got to lose that 20 pounds, or I have to look like that, or I have to act this way. This guy didn't care. This guy didn't care at all. He was just into it, and I loved him. So I say a big fat cheers to you, Evil Monkey. Greatest name. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk to you about, topic number 2 on Coffee Convo Wednesday. This scene happened on a reality show. It doesn't really matter which one, but it has been bugging me, and I thought I'm just going to bring it to Coffee Convo Wednesday to see what you guys think. Okay, so I'm going to give the name, I guess I don't remember their names, but let's call the 2 women Lady A and Lady B. Lady A, not to be confused with Lady Annabella. Lady A and Lady B. So on this reality show, Lady A and Lady B have plans to meet for drinks at 4 p.m. Lady A is sitting at the restaurant waiting for Lady B to show up. And she's waiting, and it's like 4:08, 4:14, 4:24, and Lady B is still not at the restaurant yet. So Lady A, hey, are you okay? You're not here yet. Is everything okay? I'm just getting worried. No response from Lady B. Lady A continues to sit. Past 4:30, past 4:40. Lady B finally calls at let's just say it's 4:47. So over 45 minutes, Lady A has been waiting. Lady B says, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I was on an international call. She's not British, but she talks like when Madonna went through that weird speaking British thing, but she's not British at all. It's kind of like this woman. She speaks British, but she's not British. Her husband's British, but she's not British. Okay, so I'm going to speak British just for the sake of using a bad British accent. So Lady B's like, I'm so sorry. I was on this telephone call internationally, and I just couldn't hop off. I'm so sorry I'm late. I will be there shortly. And Lady A's like, yeah, I've been here almost an hour. And Lady B's like, well, I really thought we were meeting sometime between 4:30 and 5:30. And she's like, who meets between 4:30 and 5:30? Like, why would anyone sit at a restaurant for an hour just waiting around? So Lady A's like, yeah, the thing is, I got a sitter, and I would rather just go home and hang out with my kids. I can't wait here anymore. And Lady B's like, well, I'm on my way. I'm going to be there. Driver, how long before I get there? And the driver's like, ma'am, it's going to be about 15 to 20 minutes in LA traffic. And so she's like, yeah, Lady A, I'm sorry. I can't wait 15 to 20 minutes more. I paid a sitter, whatever. Now, this drama continues throughout the reality episode, and the next week, they're already teasing the combination of what is happening here. Lady A is annoyed that she has waited for almost an hour for this woman. Lady B is saying, actually, I think our reservation or our meeting time was 4:30. Okay, so I'm going to give you, Lady B, even that. If it was 4:30 and you're getting there at almost 4:50, that's still 20 minutes late. So I wanted to ask you this question. When is late? Because how long would you guys have waited? This ex-Marine that I used to work with a million years ago, he always had this saying that he said that they had in the Marines. And it was, if you are early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, don't even bother. I love that because I pride myself being on time. Now, are there situations that you get stuck in traffic, even if you planned accordingly and you left that cushion of traffic time, but you get stuck in traffic, or an emergency happens, all of those things. But as my Mama Jane likes to say, in this day and age with technology, there's no reason. You just can't text that person. So I'm thinking, if wannabe British Lady B, is on the phone internationally, you're on the phone, can't we all, most phones now, with the way technology is, can't you just get out of that screen and send a text, Hey, Lady A, sorry, I'm going to be a little late. Not that you would text in British, but I would if I could. So couldn't you just send a text to say that you were going to be late? So I need to know, I guess a couple of things. Well, really one thing. How late is late? Because I wouldn't probably wait for more than a half hour. I think for me, that's my limit. If I hit a half hour, deuces up, peace out, I'm out. Like, unless there's some crazy circumstance, and maybe it's not just me sitting by myself and I'm with a group and this other person is late, I'd go ahead and order dinner, whatever. But I just think if you're waiting for a friend and you're just meeting for coffee or for a drink and you've gotten to a half hour, you've not heard from them and they're not there, peace out. I'm out of there. Out. O-U-T. Out. So I want to know, how late is late? How late would you wait for someone before you're like, I'm out? Because that Lady A, she waited almost an hour. And Lady B was kind of annoyed. She says that she waited an hour. And now she's telling everybody she waited an hour. It was like 20 minutes. And that just annoyed me. But I think that's her character because I don't believe all those reality shows are real. Anyway, but it annoyed me enough that I wanted to talk to you guys about it. So how late is late? How late would you guys wait before you're done? All right, and finally on the show, this is the most important part of the show. No, it's not at all. But I have to tell you guys about these because if you've been watching Coffee Convo Wednesday for a while, you may remember me talking about these last year. These Hersheys Kisses. So I'm at Target yesterday. I'm at Target yesterday with my mom and my friend Jessica, who I met there. And I said, hold on, I need to check the Hersheys Kisses section because they had their Valentine's display up at Target. And no, they're not even a sponsor of Coffee Convo Wednesday. I have to tell you about the cupcake Hersheys Kisses. Why? Because I think you can only get them at Target because I looked other places last year and I couldn't find them. And they're called cupcake Hersheys Kisses and they came out last year at Valentine's Day. They're everything. They're everything. And I can't stop eating them. They're so good. Cupcake Kisses, white cookie cupcake candy. Yeah, they're not good for you. They're not good for you at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. But they're cupcake Hersheys Kisses. And I love them. And they came out last year and, okay, I'm not proud to admit that I probably went through 2 bags over the Valentine's Day season. And this is bag number 1 and it ripped and I had to like tape it back together so I could show you the bag. But I probably had 5 this morning. It's not good. It's not good at all. I love them and they're so good. So why am I telling you about them? You're like, why? Why are you tormenting at 10 o'clock in the morning with Hersheys Kisses that aren't good for you? Well, because life's too short. And sometimes you just need to eat the Hersheys Kiss. Okay? Okay. Look, I try to be healthy most of the time. But Valentine's and Easter, because I love me some Valentine's and Easter holidays, they're so good. These cupcake kisses, oh my goodness, they even smell good. Oh, they need to make a candle. So I was thinking, I'm going to get one of you guys a bag, and I'll give it away. And I thought, no, I'm just going to give you a Target gift card so you can go buy your own. So I have a $25 Target gift card for you. Look, it's a unicorn. Isn't that fun? Can you see it? Maybe you can see it. There you go. It's a Target unicorn gift card because why? Because unicorns are the best. And it's a $25 Target gift card for you. Why? So you can go buy these Hersheys Kisses and try them. Because I was just going to get you a bag and mail them. Then I thought, well, that'd be weird. They'd get all squished. And even if I put it in a padded envelope, they might melt. And now you can buy your own bag. And okay, look, am I gonna, stalk you and see if you spent your whole $25 on the Hersheys Kisses? No, I don't even expect you to do that. But I thought you should have a $25 gift card so you can try out the cupcake Hersheys Kisses because they're everything. They're so good. They're so good. And life is short, so you should have little joyful moments. Like I said, I had a joyful weekend and I've been in a good mood since I came home because I feel refreshed and relaxed and got to hang out with amazing women who I just adored. Yeah, so we should be just celebrating life any chance we get. And I'm all about that. So there's Coffee Convo Wednesday for you today. Evil Monkey, yeah. Go YouTube them. I'm sure they're on YouTube somewhere. I loved Evil Monkey. How late is late? How late would you wait for someone if you were meeting them? And then, yeah, Cupcake Kisses, because life's too short. How do you get the Target gift card? Wait, you're like, what? Tell me, how do I get the Target gift card? All you have to do is like this post, comment Target, and let me know the city you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday from. So easy. Like, comment Target, and tell me which city you're watching Coffee Convo Wednesday from. And then I'll pick a random winner out of all of you who have entered, and I will send you a direct message or just make the announcement here on Sunday evening at some point. I hope sometimes I'm late, and then you'll have 30 days to claim your prize. So that's Coffee Convo Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this week, and don't forget to spread kindness like Nutella, as I always say every week, and follow me on all the socials. You can go to cindysimmons.com, and I like big mugs, and I cannot lie, so don't forget, if you send me a big mug, I will send you a t-shirt, and you can get the address by shooting me an email, cindy@cindysimmons.com. Follow me on YouTube. Also, just search Cindy Simmons, and my kids have a YouTube channel too called Lulu Land if you want to check it out. I hope you have a great week, whether you're enjoying the sun today or some rain or still suffering from some cold wintry snow. Not here in Florida, sorry. Enjoy the rest of your week, and thanks for hanging out with me on Coffee Convo Wednesday. Have a great week. Cheers.